back.
We're back.
With Pikmin 2.
Oh, yeah.
Kill 1, save 1,000.
We don't know what movie is that from.
If you know what movie that's from, put it in the comments. But I remember I heard commercials.
Email me at the web zone.
Email us at the web zone. We'll send you a pizza roll.
But I remember me and my family went on vacation to Washington, D.C. And before we actually went to, it was like we got to Arlington in the evening, so it's like, all right, we'll save D.C. for tomorrow for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
So we were in Arlington, we went to a mall, and I saw an ad for the, what's the High School Musical main cast guy?
Troy Bolton?
What? No, the teenage guy.
That's his character's name. I don't know what his... I don't know. I have no idea. What is,
What's his name?
Don't tell him.
Anyway, you know the guy I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the guy you're talking
From the
about.
High School Musical, the main cast guy?
Yeah, Troy Bolton.
Oh, that Troy Bolton.
I remember I saw, like, a picture of
Whatever,
him.
that guy. He was in that new movie where it's about, like, a sailboat or something.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea what the movie's about. I just know there's a sailboat in it. But in the movie, like, in the advertisement I saw for it, apparently the movie's about, like, life and death, so the tagline for it was, like, life is for living. And that was the tagline for the advertisement.
You're gonna get burned.
I'm fine.
You hear of lost health?
So? It doesn't matter. I don't... Health to me, like, as the player, or as owner, doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, I mean, saying that should be very valuable. Grab it.
Yeah. Killed all of them.
Oh, I think that there too. I didn't laugh. Got this way up. Should have picked up the Pikmin 2 strategy, guys.
Well, I got the Battlefront 2 one. After we already beat it, I can just play it again.
Yeah, we'll probably... Iron Battle. Look forward to it. So long. Maybe not.
Yeah, it would. Those already take forever when you go against the AI.
Yeah.
Going against another player, that'd take literally forever.
Plenty of videos out of it.
Ugh. I guess, but most of it's... playing against the AI and that is horrible because they go for the same planet Dr. Pepper.
Man, there's sponsorships in this game.
Like,
holy crap.
Drought Ender. Wow, that is
California could use that.
Dude, let's get some Dr. Pepper over there. Let's tell them about Drought Ender. Anyway, Battlefront 2, Galactic Conquest against the AI. It was the worst because you always go for the same planet, and if your ship is there, they'll go there too, and you go into a space battle, and they're just the worst.
Space battles aren't great. There's still treasure here, though.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind. It was still on for a second, so I thought there was treasure, but apparently I was nothing but wrong.
Nothing but wrong.
That's me, Robert. Nothing but
I mean,
wrong.
you can memorize the strategy guide.
Memorize the
Fully labeled maps. Actually, it's really not. The only thing it tells you is where command posts are and where the ammo droids and health droids are. That's it.
Do, do, do.
Wait.
This is cool art.
What the heck is that?
Alienware.
Look at
PC?
that ugly looking computer.
That was back when, like, PC gaming wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm.
This game came out on PC.
Yeah. Well, if you look up...
Not Pikmin 2, Battlefront 2.
Yeah, well, if you look up any Battlefront 2 video now, you'll always find the PC version.
Yeah. We played the old, crappy PS2 version.
It's because the one we grew up with.
It is. One of my favorites. It's up there on the favorites shelf.
And you favorited the box of Link Between Worlds?
Yeah. This is a cool thing. I'll probably put the actual console up there when I retire my 3DS.
Yeah, I have to go dust mine off if I ever want to play it.
Oh, now prepare for this tutorial.
Not tutorial, just tell me that there's white flowers.
You could probably infer that.
What?
I don't know. I'm just not crazy about this thing telling you everything. A little too much.
It's a Nintendo game.
Yeah. But, I mean, you know.
Have you ever played Skyward Sword?
Yeah, I played Skyward Sword.
You have?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I had to steal that controller.
Oh, the Wii Motion Plus.
Wii Motion Plus controller, which is...
Kind of a guilty pleasure game for me.
I didn't get that far in it. It was just... I don't know, it was
I
just
beat it
very
3 times.
boring. What?
I beat it 3 times.
I didn't really care for it.
I don't know, something about
Oh, sorry.
something about it just was like, I just kept playing. I was like, I like this. I'll keep playing it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. The boss fights are horrible. The Wii U thing is pretty bad. The tutorials are horrible. Did I mention the boss fights are the worst thing in the game? There's one good boss fight.
I know you hate the boss fights.
There's one good one.
I remember you saying how much you hate these boss fights.
It's because they're all the worst. The second boss is a rock. A rock with spider legs. It's it. It's the dumbest thing. What are you doing?
Just plucking your Pikmin. Because you were looking at me to give me this tangent on this.
Whatever. It's Pikmin. I can play this one-handed.
Whoa! Big shot over here.
I mean, it is. Okay.
Oh.
That's the worst part. That's why you need the whistle.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm trying to pluck and you end up throwing all of them.
So now you got poisons. Now what do the poisons do, Noah?
They dig for stuff.
Is that really what they're good at?
Yeah. It's their main skill.
Oh yeah, they moved that over to yellows on Pikmin 3.
Digging underground.
Digging.
No, like if
general.
there's something buried underground, they'll dig for it.
Oh, well, they just do half-buried stuff now. Louie.
Man, fuck Louie.
Wow. Name the episode that.
I'm not naming the episode of that.
You really hate Louie.
Man.
I hate Louie. You started this video like, oh, Louie's fine. Why do you hate him? And I was like, I think he's the menace of society. What's going on?
He's
they're
digging.
digging. Well, good luck,
And the
bud.
game's got to tell me about it, unless I skip it.
You can skip it. Whoa.
Duct tape!
Duct tape.
Help
roll. Now we got 59 guys on this thing. Probably don't need that many.
It's not 59 guys. There's purples on that count as 10.
Let's see.
How does the detector pick this up? It's duct tape.
There's trace amounts of metal and duct tape, probably. Trace amounts of metal. Well, logically, you're in a holy metal area, so I don't really understand it.
It's a treasure detector, so whatever.
Hey, I was just throwing out some ideas, you know. Yeah, I don't think there's a blue on or a purple on there.
No, there is. Watch when we see it, there'll be a purple. Hit one purple.
One purple. 80.
Gamma tape.
It's actually super stick textile.
It's called gamma tape. It says right on the inside. It's
I
never
wonder,
been
do you think
used.
that's a real company?
Gamma tape.
Yeah.
You think all of these are like real companies?
I don't know, because I
we
mean,
saw
there's
Dr.
like
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper and
There's
like
the
Mountain
Nintendo
Dew.
product. There's the Nintendo games. And
Well,
stuff.
I mean, they're gonna put their own.
Of course, but
That's less advertising. Is this a boss area?
no.
Just looks like
There's
one.
boss. There's the bird boss at the end of this.
That guy, he just becomes like a regular enemy.
Later, yeah, but for now he's a boss.
For now, he's a boss.
Well, the Emperor Bulbor becomes a common enemy in one of the caverns.
Well, that's like, I mean, on the surface, you would run into those peckers all the time, right?
There's one in the winter area. There's one here, and there's one too in normal.
So that's the whole level, really? There's only like one thing. Well, I guess there's the yip whites. You can get the white Pikmins.
Yeah. Well, these are also the beginning caverns that have nothing in them.
Yeah. No challenge. Do not touch the memory card, please.
I was what happened.
I would probably just tell you to reinsert the memory card.
Probably.
Tell you it's unable to save.
Man, Animal Crossing for the GameCube.
Dude, that takes up like a whole memory card.
It does. That's why it came with one.
That's why it came with one. This memory card could probably handle it.
Oh yeah, definitely. It can handle like 5 of them, but it can't because you can only have one town on a card. That's the thing I never liked about the things.
Any Animal Crossing game, you only are allowed one town.
Which is what I wanted to throw the purple. Okay, that's difficult.
Just get them. Zip.
Whatever.
Yep, you're good.
No!
Why'd you walk straight through them?
Because that was the only way around. There's so many of them, but this is area right here. I get it, radar.
There might be a treasure. Why do you do that? You walk on the edge.
Walking on the edge.
Oh, there's a chapstick.
Chapstick. That looks like an actual brand.
Yeah, that's chapstick. It's called lip balm,
Lip balm.
technically, but that's a brand that they're.
You can always tell if it's a boss area by looking at the map. and it's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the boss areas are just like one area and then the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's this puzzle?
Me.
It's like a puzzle, kinda.
It's just
Do you have to
use
get
the
that?
C-stick.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought that you had to get that mushroom.
Yeah, you do have to get the mushroom.
Oh, okay. Is it treasure?
Yeah, the mushroom's treasure.
That's weird. Why would that be valuable anyway?
Well, the enemies are valuable in some way.
Well, I mean, I can understand the enemies, but I mean, like, that's just a mushroom, man.
Yeah, but it's called like a toad. They call it something toadstool.
Toadstool drugs for your drug addicts, hockatates.
They call it. It's called toadstool something.
Well, you'll have to get it to find it.
You'll have to beat the game to find out. You know they released King's Quest on Steam?
King's Quest 1 through 7,000?
No, like they remade King's Quest.
Oh, they did that King's Quest remake, right.
Yeah, like the.
My friend was telling me about that, and I
But
was
it's
like,
and it's made by Sierra.
that's probably not good.
Well, no, they're the ones who made the original.
Yeah, but I mean, they're the company that made the original,
Yeah,
not
but
the people who made the original.
Yeah, they are. The original couple who made it worked on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really think that point and clicks should. I mean, I think point and clicks have evolved.
I don't think this is a. It's a. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So.
What do you exactly do? Oh, I see. That's clever. That's really clever.
Pick it up.
Oh, they're kind of struggling. You only got 5 guys, so better hope it's light. Yeah, I mean, like point and clicks exist in the Telltale way.
I don't know if this one is a point and click. I'm sure it is.
It has to be. I think I'd be upset. I wouldn't be upset. I don't have a stake in. I wasn't born long enough ago that I.
Yeah, point and click games are really well. Wait, is it Telltale?
Telltale.
Telltale. I keep getting.
Oh yeah, it's worth nothing.
Name. Toxic Toadstool.
Well, it's toxic. It would make it poison out of it and kill people. Like in the Hawkatate Game of Thrones. Hawkatate of Thrones.
Where's the X? I keep hitting X thinking that's the map.
It's not. Why is the map?
It's not. Pauses. Pause.
You gotta keep going that way. Or that way. You're either way.
Either way is the thing.
Either way, you gotta get there.
I got all flowers except a couple.
I think I might actually get Life is Strange.
Really? Why?
I don't know, because people saying it gets good, and I'm not actually opposed to
Is it point and click?
Yeah, I mean it's a Telltale-esque point and click kind of game, the evolution of point and click.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I like the first Game of Thrones. Everything else, or not the first Game of Thrones, the first Walking Dead. Everything else I think is pretty poor in terms of...
Poor in what?
In just writing.
Okay.
The writing of the second season. Have you played any of the Telltale games?
Nope!
Oh, okay. The writing of the second season is very poor.
I heard it's lacking.
I don't know, like
it's not as good as the first.
It's just not, yeah, the first one just really was really good. I don't know. But I think it's just because they have so much, they're doing like 1,000 different things, man. They made like Game of Thrones, the Borderlands.
The Borderlands is really confusing to me. It's like Borderlands is.
I've heard that's actually the one that works best out of all the ones they've done in a different universe. I'll just keep talking while you focus on this intense boss battle. But like out of all the ones that are like in a different universe, like, well, I mean that's all of them. But I mean like that's one of the best that's worked out for that kind of gameplay because it's really funny dialogue. There's actually a part where it's like, you know how they have the Telltale, like, blank will remember that?
Yeah.
There's a part where I think it's, I don't know what character it is, but I just saw a picture where he looks and points at it and he's like, what the heck is that? In regards to the, so he breaks the fourth wall a little bit. It's a lot more interesting. I mean, it apparently is a lot more interesting than, like, the Game of Thrones one, which is, like, if you watch the series, which, I mean, is the only reason you'd play it, you don't have a stake in like anything because these characters don't matter, and their characters aren't particularly strong in any way.
Yeah.
And then they made The Wolf Among Us. I never played that one.
Is that based off something?
That is based off a comic.
Of course it is.
Yeah, they don't have an original thing.
Living in their body.
But Life is Strange is supposed to. I mean, one of the things people complain about is like that's not how teenagers act. And it's like, yeah, they do. That's.
I've never played it. I don't know anything.
They
about the
say
game.
hella a lot, which is what people like. That kind of language people have a problem with. But guess what? Teenagers say that kind of cringeworthy stuff. Because like they say like a lot of people I know said that ironically, like as a joke, like ah ha ha ha, this is such a dumb thing to say in real life, and then they just started saying it.
Yeah.
But I mean, teenagers say a lot of stupid stuff.
Well, yeah, just go on Twitter.
Seriously, go on Twitter and just read the stuff they say. But I mean, like I don't.
Just look at any of Jaden Smith's tweets.
He deleted his Twitter actually.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Just because people were making fun of him so much. But I mean,
his dad was partly to blame for him for that.
Well,
because he encouraged his stupid sayings. If you watch any After Earth interview, Jaden Smith will say some stupid things, and because Will Smith's the supportive father, he'll go, yeah, like he'll say it like he's being nice about it, and I feel like he's taking that as encouragement and doing it.
Well, I mean, I think like in public places, I would tell my son like, "Shut the heck up."
It was just an interview.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like Jaden Smith got put on a pedestal, but he's just some dumb teenager like the rest of us.
Well, it was definitely one of those scenarios where it's like
he
was just shoved into this world and he didn't know how to react.
Exactly. He wasn't like I mean, it's just
he's like pretty good at Karate Kid.
I never saw Karate Kid. I think you're joking. Are you joking?
No, it's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
People say it's better than the original. So.
I feel like you're tricking
I'm
me.
not. The new Karate Kid is better than the original. It definitely makes a lot more sense.
Wow. You're just putting out controversial statements.
Not really. I mean, have you even watched the first Karate Kid?
I haven't watched either.
It's not that big deal of a movie. I mean, people just like it because it's the 80s movie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
But like the plot of that movie, like the kid moves from like New York to California and fights a bunch of white kids in the thing. And it's like, this is kind of weird as a Karate Kid, but in the new one, it's like this kid from Michigan moves to China, and it's got a better story plot line for.
Does he point to his hand and be like, "This is where I live"?
No.
Does he do this and was like,
no,
"Yeah, from here"?
No. They don't ask him where he's from.
Well, I mean, if they ask him where he's from, he'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know, right in the middle of the pole."
You just say United States.
So, well, I mean, like, I'm just throwing it out there.
Whatever. What were you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, we were talking about Jane. Kid, the Life is Strange.
Life is Strange, yeah. I mean, like, in regards to Jaden Smith, like, if what I said when I was a 13-year-old was noted by millions and millions of people, there'd be a lot more stupid stuff.
Like, how can things be real if our eyes aren't?
Dude, that sounds not even that far off from something I'd say. That's a lie. I wouldn't say something like that, but I'd say dumb stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's gonna take forever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, way to poison that guy.
Oh, come on. How did he even get in there?
I don't know, you directed him in there with the C-stick.
Whatever, I'm glad I did that now, so that way later I wouldn't deal with it. Like in an intense battle and someone poisoned me, it's like, oh, I gotta stop for this tutorial.
Oh, I guess that's it. They're still kind of freaking out for a second there. Yeah, that's gonna take forever on that wall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Well, got some downtime.
Got some downtime to talk about Jaden Smith.
Well, I thought we were talking about Life is Strange and Telltales.
Oh, yeah, we were. But yeah, I mean, just like the first Walking Dead was a smash hit, really good.
I'm kind of tired of the Telltale art
they put
design of like that whole like it's like okay, it was cool for like Walking Dead because it's like oh let's go
it's
based off the comic book,
yeah,
but like
exactly.
everything else started using the exact same thing. It's like this doesn't.
It looks like garbage for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, for Game of Thrones, it's like this is and like
because what they do is they make it an oil based, like they make it oil based in the background, and then but it's still like the same engine. And it's still like the same design when they get close to you.
Yeah.
So it'll be like an oil canvas in the background, and then when they enter in a certain area, they become a real entity.
Well, it's just... Well, I remember looking at the screenshots for the game. Well, because at first I didn't... Of course, it turned into an episodic thing.
Right.
But before I didn't think it was. And I was like, whoa, $35. This is pretty expensive. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Times on many things.
6.
Before.
Okay. Okay.
But it's like it was like $35. Wow! And I was looking at the cuts or the screenshots on Steam, and they like poorly modeled in the actors from the show.
Oh yeah, they.
And it's like,
like
oh,
crap.
these look horrible.
They look really bad, and they really shoehorned them in. Like, not to spoil anything, but Ramsey is in there, and he fits really well. Danny does not. Danny is in there, and she does not fit with the story whatsoever. And they try to make like those characters matter within the story, which is like way worse than like having a totally outside thing, because it's like these characters don't influence anything in any way, you know?
Yeah.
Like if it had been like some events like almost prior, like I think what they should have done is they should have taken inspiration from the books and just like totally copied something from the book.
Well, I feel like they should have had their own art style instead of.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it looks too much like The Walking Dead. It's like, okay, this is kind of tiring with your guys like looking like this. It's like, just stop.
Well, like just a story. I mean, it's like it means nothing. Wow, they did it. Also, there's a guy right there.
Oh, the flower guy.
Yeah. But like, just a story like means nothing to you or I because it's like this is I don't care. This isn't Jon Snow.
Yeah.
You know. But they did like stories that happened like prior to the show or something like that would have been good.
Yeah. Well, it starts off at the Red Wedding or something.
Yeah, it starts off at the Red Wedding.
Well,
We don't want to go. No, don't spoil it.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not going to spoil anything. You saw the end of season. What is it? 5? Are we on?
Yeah, 5, 6.
6?
5.
No, it's 5. It's 5.
5. Yeah.
The thing I hated the most, the thing I absolutely hate the most, it's not about, I'm not going to talk about the episode, is after that was released, like not the next day, but the next day, a flood of season 6 predictions were flooded on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Of like, this is what's going to happen, guys. This is what's going to happen. Okay, we think this guy is going to do this thing, and it's like, I get it, okay, whatever.
Oh
These mean nothing.
I hate the show theories. No offense if you just watched the show, but the show theories are the worst. Because these theories have existed for 40 years now from people who have read the books. And, like, the theories that are, like, the theories on that.
Battle.
Man, a total of 37 in battle. But the theories on, like, the books are just, like, so, woo, send some nudes.
Shit. Omar opens the mail. Some nudes.
It's, like, weird clay booty. No, but I mean, like, I don't even remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about?
Game of Thrones theories?
Right, yeah. The show theories are like just very like minimalistic and like they don't know anything because like there's a lot of cut content on the overall like plot of the series. What are you giving me? Good morning. Well, yeah, you put him there.
What if like
one will die every day.
It's just like the exhaust pipe is right where they're sleeping, so they're like they come out purples and they're just like they come out dead. Like,
of course
like,
they would.
It's like they got suffocated.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing this day?
Well, I want to go get the globe.
Oh yeah, I guess you got to get the globe. Got to get the globe. Got to get the cash.
Why were we both thinking that?
Whoa. Whoa, man, we did that, didn't we?
I thought that rock was a ballboard.
What? What rock?
This rock right here.
Oh. That was a moment. You should do something fancy with editing in that.
What?
I don't know.
Like go wow and you shake the screen or
like
something.
Remix it.
Remix our singing.
No, remix that where we said gotta get the globe, gotta get the cash.
Make the screen flash different rainbow colors.
I don't know, just like huge remix, something like that.
Remix it.
Edit that in, Bill Johnson.
I am the editor here.
Nah, Bill's gonna edit this episode.
I fired him.
Nah.
Remember that's Friday, it wasn't posted yet.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know when these things get posted.
No, it got posted, right?
No, not the one about Bill getting fired.
What series was that?
That's Battlefront 2, Part 8.
Well, these episodes are out of order. Whatever.
Well, this video probably won't get posted till
Thursday, right? No, probably Sunday.
Next week or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I know. It's not globe.
Whatever it's released.
Whatever it's released.
You guys will know when it's released.
Yeah, I won't.
Well, I mean, you got a schedule, right?
Somewhat.
Whatever you feel like editing.
No, I have everything edited. It's just like, what do I feel like posting?
Oh, really? Tell
I try to keep the Lego videos on the same part as the Battlefront. But then I put in the Bingo Battle one.
And now it's all over the place.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, I think today, our day, is the Lego video will go up.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, you gotta throw some perps in there. Okay, probably take like 50 guys off there then, so they can work on that bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Probably take everyone off there,
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
just so you can build that bridge and then get through. Unless there's bulborbs there.
No.
Okay, just making sure. For your safety and mine. Oh wait, there's
Nope.
no. Okay.
Yeah, get
Super
up real
zoom.
close. That's gonna help.
Super zoom.
I have to supervise these guys.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Come on, build the bridge.
Come on, Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly. Yell at the news.
We'll do it live.
Do it live.
Oh man, you gotta get some flowers on these guys or something.
Well, I got as many. Look at that.
What a bridge.
That side of the flowers on them. How they're like clipping with one another.
Oh yeah, it's just disgusting.
Maybe recording.
Are
Oh
we?
wow, we've been going for a while.
Oh.
Next time,